Alright, what's up? This is A6. Just want to show y'all a little something I'm doing for Break of the Dungeon. Now, if you've seen my last video, you might have, you might know about it. You heard that the way I'm doing the levels in Break of the Dungeon versus the early alphas for Break Dungeon is I'm using a JSON feed instead of just manually doing them in Godot, because the way I was doing them manually in Godot was a pain in the ass. So yeah, I'm using a JSON feed, and obviously typing out JSON feeds is not any easier or fun than manually doing it in Godot. So I took that as a chance to learn some new skills and broke out some Electron, I think it's called Node.js, CSS, HTML, JavaScript, jQuery, all that stuff. I've been learning a whole bunch. Just do the simple utility you see right here. But yeah, this is basically a utility I created to help me do my feeds for my levels quicker. Literally just come in here, click, you can click what grid you want to block at. It'll either be a 1 block, which means it'll take 1 hit, or a 2 block, 2 hits, where it goes back to 0, which is nothing's there. If you saw my last video, I had a number for monster blocks, but I just decided to just go ahead and let those be placed randomly and not do those manually. So yeah, up here, you give your pattern a name. This one's mini squares. You tell it how many monster blocks you want it to generate within the pattern when it comes time to generate it, and then you just hit the export button and you save it. So the one you see in the utility is the one you see in the game that's loaded up right now. And let's see, the ones in the corner should be 2 hits. Let's see if it's, I don't know if I'm doing monster blocks the way the test code is written. Oh, well, yeah, I am. There's a monster block. So there should be 3 of them. See if we can get all 3. And I actually got the switch in the fight mode working a little bit, so you'll be able to see a little bit of that, maybe. And I'm still working on the ball physics. It's probably the hardest thing that I have left to do as far as like gameplay mechanics or whatever. Physics isn't really my strong suit. So we didn't get 3 monster blocks. I'll have to fix that. That's a little itchy. That's a little itchy. Bam. So see, fight mode does work a little bit. See, the transition works. Bam. So I don't think I have it working where if you destroy that last block, it'll just automatically set up a new pattern. But we shall see. I had to take a break from Break Dungeon, so I have to kind of catch myself up on the project. But I take really good notes, so I could just go ahead and hit it for the video. Y'all. Alright, but yeah, so another pattern will come up, but you see that's basically the pattern. So we'll close that out. Open up the utility, we'll reset it, and see everything is cleared out. We'll give it, we'll call it outline squares. Just give it a name. Let's see. So we'll do this. We'll do a whole box of just ones. And then we'll do 1 of 2. We'll say, I think 5 is fair for this one, and we'll export that. We'll save it over simple 1. That's the one that's being loaded in the game right now. But might want to use that later, so we'll just do on the way. Excuse me. Now, if we load the game back up, bam! That's basically the exact same pattern. Let's see if I can You can see the pattern. And then so first outline is one blocks. Then that's 2 blocks on the second outline. Let's see if we can get the 2 inside to verify that those are 1 blocks. Looks like an 8 actually. I should call this outline 8. Yeah, it should be a monster block. Oh, you gotta fight now. It's a little hard to do on my mechanical keyboard. It's not a full keyboard. All right, and those two inside the 8s. That 8 is 1 blocks. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I don't want to hold you guys too long. But yeah, I got this utility here. It's just gonna make you know, making patterns and getting them in the game a lot easier for me to do. This is actually the first time I've ever made some kind of external tool for my own game. So this has been pretty cool. I would hope that I can maybe expand it. Like I said, it doesn't look pretty right now. Maybe I could, you know, put this in the game or have this tool included in the game in desktop editions of games, or even mobile if I get to that point, and you know, maybe allow for custom levels. You know, you can come in here and make your own levels if you want, which would be a fun little feature for the game. But yeah, right now it's just a tool to get my 50 patterns in the game quicker. You know, like I said, just click, export, name it, how many monster blocks. I got to fix that, obviously, but that's it. Yeah. So anyway, yeah, I don't even know what to say now, but if you like what you see, if you like Break Dungeon, follow me on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at Eccentric Studios. Have a website, www.eccentricstudios.com. Have a Patreon if you'd like to donate. Ko-fi, if you're just a one-time donator, you know, those are options I have. Not really sure on the release date on Break the Dungeon. It's gonna come out when it's gonna come out. Basically, all I can tell you. I got other things in the pipeline, so yeah, just stay tuned. I'm gonna be quite busy 2019.